Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am going to be showing you guys some of the things that we did up in Michigan. We had a really good time and I thought I would just share what we did with you guys. The first thing we did is we went to this Dutch village and they had lots of different flowers and stuff there. It was pretty cool to see. Then we saw this drawbridge that was there, and after that we went and saw this windmill. It was shipped over from the Netherlands, which was really neat to see. It was really big and cool to go in the inside. It had like 5 or 6 different floors. This was the second floor, I believe. It had just some equipment up there to mill up the flour and stuff. And then moving up, this is the third floor, I think, where you can go actually outside and look out. Had a pretty cool view. This is just from the back of the windmill. Moving up, this was, I believe, the 5th floor, and you can see all the gears. They were all made out of wood, which was really neat to see, and they would obviously all turn, and then it would come down to the spindle and turn this big millstone, which would grind up the flour and stuff that they would make. This next clip is going to be a clip of an organ that we saw there, and it might be a little bit loud, so you might want to turn your volume down some. After that, we went and saw how cheese was made back then, and then we saw this potato digger, is at least what we think it was. It was pretty cool looking. The next day, we went and saw this lighthouse. It was pretty cool, and we went up into it. We were able to go up into it, and this is just looking out from the top, and you can see how shallow it is out there. There were people that were out there really far, and it was only up to like their waist. One thing that was different up in Michigan from back home in Illinois is all of the agricultural land. It was much different than what I am used to. There still was some row crop, but mostly seemed like it was orchards and grape vineyards and stuff like that. There were lots of fruit trees and stuff like that, which was really neat to see. We don't have lots of that here in Illinois, hardly at all, so that was cool. But another thing that was different was all the roadside stands. It seemed like there was one just everywhere. It seemed like everybody would be selling something, whether it was just apples or firewood or anything. We stopped at one and it was completely unmanned. There was nobody there, lots of different kinds of apples, and it just had a thing to leave your money. And we did the same thing with some firewood at one point, which was really neat and completely foreign to us. That is something that we never see where we live, so that was pretty cool. And then it also seemed like there were lots of small farms. Just everywhere you would look, it seems like there would be a small farm, and lots of dairies and just different kinds of stuff like that. It was pretty cool to see. Here you can see some cows out in the pasture, obviously. And then here is some hay that was getting ready to be baled. There's the baler and the tractor as well. The next day we went to Mackinac Island, and you had to ride over on a big boat, and it was pretty cool. Mackinac Island is an island that is non-motorized, everything there is either on foot, or you get there on foot or by bicycles, or horse-drawn carriages. You can see a couple horse-drawn carriages here in this shot, but it's just pretty much an island where there's lots of little shops and stuff like that to look around. And then we hiked up and looked at Arch Rock, I believe is what it was called. It was pretty cool to see. You'll see why it's called that here in just a minute. But the water, looking from there, was really cool to see the different depths. There you can see that's Arch Rock. It's really neat to see, and it was pretty high up, so that was neat. The next day we went to Fish Village is what it was called. It was just another town with little shops, and there was a waterfall here. It was pretty neat looking. And then the same day that we went to Fish Village, we did this hiked up this mountain. It doesn't look like it's that far down from camera, but it was really steep and really far down. It was a pretty cool view to see there, and we were standing pretty much on all sand right there, so that was cool. Then the next day we went to Lookout Point and Sleeping Bear Dunes. It was looking out over Lake Michigan, and again, the camera really doesn't do it justice here. It's really far down there. You can't really tell, though, but that was neat to see. Well, guys, that is just a brief overview of what we did up in Michigan. I hope you enjoy, and I thought I'd let you guys know that I'm going to try and start posting videos every Thursday, hopefully in between 2 and 4. If I don't have a video to upload, I'll probably mention it in a short that I make or something. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next one.